snow year out here in Colorado, and just all the snow melt is making this thing crazy. So yeah, we're just out here, probably less than half a mile, I'm guessing, from the parking area, and we got Paul over there. He's accompanying me on this trip. Old standby, and this is the trail we just came in from the parking area, and it's just really short, kind of a quick trip. This weekend we're just doing an overnighter, so yeah, we're gonna walk in probably about 6-ish miles, a little less than 6 miles, and set up camp for the night, because there is a bridge that was washed out many years ago. They actually have a permanent sign over here saying that this bridge is well washed out at the 7-mile mark. So there's 16 campsites along Big South Trailhead before the bridge washout. So we're going to go in and try and get one of them. We want to try and get into about 11, 12, 13, and 14. So yeah, take you along with us for an overnight, and see you in a few. So here we are entering the Comanche Peak Wilderness, and unfortunately this is a wilderness area, so campfires are not allowed. So we're going to have a nice quiet time by the fire tonight, or by the river, I'm sorry. And yeah, just kind of hang out. So like I said, this is probably still less than a mile into the trail. But take a break here, grab some water, and continue on. Here's a pretty section of trail I thought I'd share with you. As you can tell, we're right beside the river. I'm sure you can hear it over there. And kind of the nice thing about this trail is there's not a lot of elevation gain. Granted, it's only 6 miles, but not a lot at all, maybe 800-ish feet. I think is what the elevation profile says. But yeah, very mellow, nicely shaded. It's probably mid-70s, I think the Jeep said, when I parked back at the trailhead parking area. So there's a slight breeze. Bugs are definitely out. I set the tent up yesterday in the backyard and hosed it down with some permethrin, and did the tent body, the fly, and the ground sheet. All of them are soaked up in permethrin. Sprayed the clothes I'm wearing today in permethrin, and then lighted on the permethrin pool, just one foot past it. Nice cool spot. I'll take you over here beside the river. So yeah, slotted on the permethrin before we set out. Bug juice. And yeah, we were actually planning this as a been walking along here, just past an older couple, out for a day hike. But I was just walking along and going through this little aspen grove here. It's just so pretty. And as you can see, the trail is pretty kind of pretty rocky along there. But yeah, I love this. I love this trail. This is kind of almost become a standby for hauling myself. But it's nice. Obviously, as you can see, shaded. There is one, I don't want to call it obstacle, but there's a scree field up here that you have to cross. But that's really the only, I don't want to say sketchy part, but difficult, I guess, part that you come to on this entire trail. Like I said before, you parallel the river beside you. I was actually thinking of just bringing only one water bottle because you're so close to the river the whole time. But I decided against it. We have to cook tonight, some dehydrated meals, so it'll just be easier to carry two. Even though if I finish the one before camp, I'll just leave it empty until we get to camp. I'm not going to stop and fill it. So just tool along here, and Paul and I both brought 2 beers, 2 pints. So we'll have a little beer set up and a beer review later on tonight. I also have my titanium flask of some Bullet bourbon whiskey I will probably tap into. And yeah, I expect to be at camp probably a little after lunch. Possibly take a siesta if it's cool enough. Just hang out at camp. I kind of want to set up camp, and then I don't know if I mentioned it, but at the 7-mile mark, there's a bridge washed out. So we're going to be probably a little less than the 6-mile mark, about 5 3/4. Oh, here's another one. Something I wanted to show you. So this trail's kind of cool. Most of the campsites are up off the trail left, up the hill, and kind of above the river. So as you can see there, this is number 3. We've already passed 1 and 2, obviously, but it's a nice, there's a path over here. You can see beside that stunted little pine tree there that goes up to the campsite. So all the campsites have great access to water, and so you get the sound of the river all night, kind of put you to sleep. And yeah, just great access to water even at the campsites. Scree field that I was talking about a little bit ago. this is a pretty busy trail. The trailhead parking lot was almost filled up at 9. I got there about 10 after 9. And yeah, quite a few cars already. Pretty popular. I'd say it's probably an hour west of Fort Collins in Colorado, to kind of give you an idea of where it's located. But really popular. There's a couple campgrounds up here that were pretty full, if not already closed because they were full. So I don't know if you mentioned it, but it's 29th of June. I think it's 29th. Saturday. So it's the weekend before the 4th. And I'm sure there's a lot of people just taking this next week off because it's a shorter week because of the holiday. So they're out here and starting their vacation. But we have just come to our lunch spot. So this big old rock here in front of us. Kind of a sandy little beach here beside the river. And I think we're going to stop and have some lunch. So like I said when I came up here, but this was our lunch spot. We're beside a big old boulder here, big pine tree. We sat right there on the pine tree to have lunch. And right beside the river, nice and cool spot. There was no bugs here, so that was nice. But yeah, just finished up lunch and we're gonna head on. So here we are at what is affectionately known, I don't know if it's what its name is, but we refer to it as beach. As you can see right here in front of me, it's really sandy. And when there's not hot water, you can actually sit here. And Paul was out here 3 years ago, and he said he was actually casting from the middle of the river. And as you can see, there's no way to get to the middle of it. So we just came down. You kind of see that high point over there. I don't know if you can see those ladies moving up there. But there's a high point on the top of that big rock there. And we came down the trail and we had to navigate over this water crossing, which was a little hairy, a little sketchy. That's usually not here. I think that's all runoff from all the snow that we've had. So yeah, you can tell water is extremely high. It all is out there in the middle, casting from the middle of the river. And like I said, there's no way to get out there. And there's probably at least a foot of water here on the beach where it's usually a sandy beach. So we just came up the trail here and we passed spot 10 probably about a quarter mile ago. And I'm expecting we're coming up on 11 here soon, but this is kind of what we just walked through, and I'm not sure of other areas, but the pine beetle has just wreaked havoc out in Colorado, and it looks like this was a whole grove of pine trees at one time. There was like a downburst or something, or just some strong wind was ripping through this canyon, and just leveled all these trees. It looks like a little wasteland. And I noticed there's some also kind of up on that hillside over there. The pine beetle just comes in and kills all the trees. You get a stiff wind come through and it just knocks over the dead pine trees like toothpicks. So like I said, I think we're coming up here. We should be coming up here soon on 11. And these would be like the first ones that I would want to stay at. And there's Paul pointing the way. So yeah, that's 11. That's what I'm assuming is the entrance to campsite 11. Don't think we're staying here. I don't even know where the the entrance used to be. Looks like there might be a faint trail on the ground there going back that way, but yeah, 11's not it. So we'll keep on heading down the trail here and see what 12 through 14 look like. So we just came up the trail and found number 12 here, site 12. So we walked back there. It's a nice level spot. I mean, there's no problems with it, but it's only, I don't know, what time is it? Paul, do you got the?
Yeah, it's 1:50.
So it's not even 2 o'clock. So I think we're gonna head down the trail and check out 13 and 14. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with 12. Just looking for maybe a little bit more shade, and we have nothing else to do. So we're gonna head on down. The water access at this one is a little rougher, I guess. You can still definitely get to it, but yeah, it might be a little tougher. So we're gonna head on down and see what 12 and 13 look like, or 13 and 14, sorry. So walking along here, I think I see a signpost up here for 13. If you hear some swishing, it's just my water bottle in my cargo pocket. We dropped our packs back at 12. So yeah, here is, as you can tell by the sign, number 13. So I don't know about this one. I can't really hear the river as well as I could on 12. But let's go back here and see if we can find the actual designator sign, because they do have wooden signs wherever they want you to camp at. So here's a little cairn. Let's keep going back. It's kind of a faint little trail here through the woods. I'm seeing a lot of standing water over here, which I'm not too crazy about because of the bugs. Let's go back and check it out anyway. Oh yeah, I can see the mosquitoes from here, just kind of hovering around. So I'm guessing this is just all runoff water, essentially. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything feeding it, and you can kind of see on that far bank over there what the level was at one time. So yeah, this is just a low-lying big depression here. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be lucky 13 today. And you know, I didn't even see the little designator sign for the actual spot. So I think we're gonna forego number 13 and see Paul out here on the trail waiting for me. So I'll go out here and let him know that I think we're gonna forge on to see what 14 is. And 14 is not the last one. We still have 15 and 16, but they're a little on further down the trail. So, onward to 14. Well, as you can see, here we are, back to 12. And all the way down to 13 and 14. Like I said, 13 had just a big stagnant pool of non-moving water, and you could see the mosquitoes all congregating around it. So 13 was out, then we got down to 14, and 14 was a beautiful little spot, but it seems like there's going to be a walk for water. There wasn't an easy access to water. So we're back here to 12. I'm just taking you back the kind of entrance trail to the spot. Like I said, we already dropped our bags other packs over here. Went and scout out those other areas. So there's the little designator sign saying no stoves. Like I said at the beginning, it's a wilderness area, so no fire, stoves only. So we're back to 12. So right now, kind of the mission is find a nice level spot, preferably in some shade. And I think I may have found something along that order right over here. Let's go check out how level this is. Yeah, not bad. Couple pine cones maybe to clear out. Oh, even right back there in this little nook here. Yeah, that's it. Do some live trees all around it. This guy's already broken off, leaning the other way, so he doesn't pose too much of a risk. But do some little landscaping in here, clear out those sticks and pine cones. I think this is home, sweet home. Well, as you can see, we are each in our respectful tents, and I don't even know what time it is. It's 8:30, and we are both in our tents. The mosquitoes were getting kind of ridiculous, so we decided to turn in, and I have a book that I'm probably going to read for a while. I also have some Netflix episodes that I have downloaded. So, a couple shows to watch. Right now it is 62 in the tent. And I do have the fly on, but I have both the doors pinned back. So hopefully that provides some cross ventilation in here. And the nice thing about the Hubba Hubba is they have these end vents that you can prop out to give you a little bit more airflow. But it looks like the permethrin that I sprayed this down with is working. I don't see any mosquitoes inside, which is good. And we weren't getting too bit up. I doused my pants and my other long sleeve shirt. I doused that in permethrin before I left. I doused it on Friday and along with the tent. But so that the mosquitoes still land on it, but they're not trying to get in and stuff like that. And my pants and my long sleeve shirt had permethrin all over it. They landed and hung around for a second or two and then took off. So that did its job. But I did not spray my quick drying shirt here in permethrin, which was probably a mistake, because I was sitting out there earlier with just my quick dry shirt on, and they were swarming around. But the Sawyer permethrin bug juice I put on, that's worked. I don't have any bites on my arms, or they were kind of. When we got here, I washed my face off in the river, so I'm sure that washed off whatever permethrin was on there and bug juice was on there. But yeah, we're kind of just hanging out in our own tents, and Paul's over there in his big Agnes, and I'm over here in my MSR. And yeah, we both have some stuff to watch on the phone, and he has like a movie or two, and I have a couple episodes of different Netflix shows on my phone. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. We had dinner, had some really good Camp Chow dinners. I highly recommend the Camp Chow. They have a lot of food, a lot of different food. Prices are very reasonable, and a lot of single serving things. So I had the beef stroganoff tonight, which is amazing. Just big chunks of beef and big chunks of mushrooms in it. It was phenomenal. And then I just have some blueberry oatmeal for the morning from Camp Chow also. But if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll know that I love the cinnamon honey couscous. Is a go-to of mine. I have, I think, 4 of them in my camp food drawer, and yeah, just everything that they make is really good. Paul had some seafood mac and cheese tonight that he said was amazing. I had that before and it was really good. Their ham and cheese, or mac and cheese with ham, is awesome. So yeah, highly recommend Camp Chow. And so yeah, just keep on rambling on here, and gonna probably check out for a few. I don't know if I'll get back with you tonight. The lighting will probably be bad. I do have a little Lucy light, but like I said, we're not going to be doing much. I'm just gonna probably watch some, like I said, some Netflix shows and call it a night. Then 7 o'clock wake up tomorrow morning, hike on out of here, and go get a Carl's Jr. Western Bacon cheeseburger. Looking forward to that. So yeah, if I don't see you again tonight, see you in the morning. Well, good morning, folks. It's probably about 7:15 Sunday morning, and we're sitting here just heated up some water for some rehydrated breakfast, and right now I'm making a cup of coffee. And we're both partially broken down. I don't know if you can see Paul's tent back there in the background. We both have our flies off. I did a couple little things. Got the sleeping bag put away, or the quilt put away. So yeah, we're just hanging out here, getting some coffee going, getting some breakfast going, and you can see the little Pocket Rocket Deluxe down there with the coffee going on top. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out, have some breakfast, and then boogie on out. We hope to be on the trail by 9. So not a lot of climbing today to do. It'll be a lot of downhill, because we had to climb and follow the river in and climb up to get in here. But yeah, the the mosquitoes are out in full force already. Already had to put on some bug juice. So yeah, get some coffee in me, get some oatmeal in me. So just got all packed up. Camp's all cleaned up, so I thought I'd come down here and filter some water for the trip out. And let me tell you, this river has gotten higher even just overnight. I came down to get water and my beer last night, and I bet it was up at least another 2 inches. And even this morning, it's risen even higher. So there's a lot of snowmelt going on up in the mountains. It's all feeding down into this river and others, obviously. But yeah, It's amazing how much, even just overnight, a whole river can rise, but it's crazy. So I'm using the Catadine or Catadin, however you want to say it, V3. I've just found that just the flow rate of this filter is remarkable. If you're not really familiar with it, I'll kind of show you here. Try and set her down and fill up the rest. But as you can see, I mean, this is good stuff right there. And this is the 0.75 liter, so 750 mil or 700 milliliter smart water bottle. I like those because they have those little flip tops on them, the sport tops or whatever you want to call them. And this is a 1 liter bag, so filling this up to the brim, you get a full 700 mils out of it in one go. As you can see, the water is kind of, it has some tannins in it, just from the dead trees and whatnot, but the filter takes them right out. Water bottles ready for the trail. Well, as you can see, all packed up. Did a sweep of the area, made sure we didn't leave anything. And yeah, I think it's right before, it's probably like 10 till 9. So our goal of getting out of here by 9 is met. And yep, Paul's all packed up. Hugh's over there. There he is, all ready to go. I already went down, like you saw, got water this morning. So all that's left is to do it now. So over here is where we came in, and obviously that's where we're gonna head out. So I think we're ready to hit it. What do you say, Paul?
Yeah, let's go.
Right on. I have to show you guys some more footage, more surroundings. This morning we were just trying to get in yesterday, so we were kind of, I don't want to say pushing it, but going a little bit faster. But there's some really cool boulders up here where I showed you that all that blowdown from that beetle kill yesterday. So here we are back to campsite 11 here on the left. That one where we had all that blowdown and just nastiness. And then here's that section that was all taken out by that beetle kill. And then something that downburst or something, just windstorm came through and just wiped everything out. So we didn't camp too far from that. But our campsite was good. No blowdowns, nothing like that. It's a beauty morning. Blue skies. Just a couple faint little wisps of clouds. And yeah, like look at this over here. Just big, just boulders. Pretty interesting. So here we are. We just got past that little waterfall, that runoff waterfall that we came in over yesterday that I got a couple views of. And we are up here on this point up above the river. And I'll pan down. So there's the river way down below. And I don't know if you can make out the beach back there in the by the start of the corner over there. But yeah, we're up here, I don't know, probably 100 feet, but yeah, let's see if I can stick you over the edge and get a good view of you. Well, as you can see, we are back at the Jeep. Paul's over there at his, just got back, got everything packed away, changed into some sandals, let the dogs air out, and yeah, successful completion of another trip. It was a really good overnight, not too stressful, nice night, good sleep. So yeah, now we are headed out to go past Fort Collins and pick up a big old greasy cheeseburger at Carl's Jr. So see you on the next one, people.